Hello Aries, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. Obviously there has to be a little bit of astrology. We are doing an Aries read and I will find a star sign or type of star sign of the person who is crushing on you out of this playing deck. Okay, yes, we are doing a read on someone who has a secret crush on you. It's linked with the Ace of Cups, which came out for you in the all signs overview I done. If you have not checked the all signs overview, I will leave a link in the description. You may need to go and check it again if this read is not resonating with you, so try the link. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can, as I said. Go and check the all signs playlist or all signs overview again. See if anything else resonates with you in that. Maybe you are working off a different star sign in your birth chart than what you are coming across as a sun or a rising ascendant. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new love. Now, this could be an old love repackaged, if you will, or it could be just someone has a lot of love and they now want to give it to you. I'm going to go with this Two of Clubs, which is quite a bit younger. This is about 8 to 10 years younger fire sign than yourself. We've got a 10 of Swords to go with that Ace of Cups. So I would say something's come to an end. Maybe a betrayal of some description. Maybe that's on your side. Maybe that's on their side. Maybe you feel betrayed when they come to you with their crush. Taking it all out of the fantasy and putting it into reality. Maybe you're crushing on them just as much as they're crushing on you, but you like the fact that it's a crush. You like the fact that it's all in fantasy land because, well, they can't say no. You can't say no. It's all good. It's all how you want it. And the Two of Cups are coming together with energy. As I said, that betrayal may be them coming out and asking you for something more than just crushing. And you might feel a little bit of a betrayal of energy from that. Okay, so the first card, the top left hand, will be the person in a little bit more detail, a little bit of energy around them. The second card, which will be the middle left, will be the intentions that this person is angling towards. The third card at the bottom left will be how do they know you, or possibly how do you know them, or if you don't know each other, how you meet. Okay, and the last card, which will be off the bottom of the deck, will be coming out of the bottom of the deck, obviously, because I just said that, idiot. Which will be the overall energy of the read. That's what I meant to have said. So the overall energy of this read is a 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands can be defensive. Can be literally you've put up some sort of emotional wall. So there could be an emotional wall up in amongst all this. That could be just like they're not sure about like actually taking things onto a reality level, so to speak, or it could also be that someone has finally thrown in the towel. They've given up fighting for it, and they're taking these ones down to come and, well, stop fighting and actually do something else. Okay, so we have got around your person the 10 of Cups. Well, this is how you would perceive their energy. Okay, so emotionally, yeah, they're good. They're good. You see them as possibly a potential partner, a potential parent of your child or children, a potential life mate. But I feel there's something which is probably going to come out in the clarifiers. You see, sometimes the 10 of Cups can be just an illusionary energy. Okay, you not really knowing what you want. Okay, so we got a 9 of Swords coming out as well, a 2 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. So the 9 of Swords, and also if you add them two together, you get that 10 of Swords again, that ending, that betrayal. And so the 9 of Swords is telling us that this person may overthink a little bit. They may be a little bit anxious, a little bit twitchy. I'm getting twitchy coming into my being there. With the 2 of Pentacles, they appear to be juggling something. Well, this could be anything. They could be in the middle of a house move. and they're juggling houses. It could be they're in the middle of jobs, and they're juggling jobs, or the finances what go with juggling a job change. Yeah, going from a weekly pay to a monthly pay, that sort of thing. Or it could be a physical person. Okay, so they could be already in a relationship and they're juggling their feelings for you, or it could be that they've just come out of a relationship and they're that in between relationships and they're juggling those sort of energies. But there's definitely some sort of juggling of the energies coming out with that one. The Hierophant is telling us they come, even though they're younger than you, they come across as old and wise. You may even see them as some sort of teacher or guru or expert within their field. And well, because they're younger than you doesn't mean that they're not. Okay, they could be the top of their field in carpentry, and you might be just starting out playing with bits of wood. Okay, with the Ace of Swords at the end, they are quite a truthful person. They could be a little bit too truthful. Okay, and maybe let a little bit too much out in the way of truth, where a little bit would have sufficed. But at the end of the day, they are truthful, and there is a beginning. Well, we had a Ten of Swords. This is the beginning from that Ten of Swords. Okay, the Ten of Swords then rolls into the Ace of Swords. We got a Ten of Cups, and the whole read is about an Ace of Cups as the second beginning. But we've also got 2 9s in here, which is indicating endings to come. These are the endings which are happening. These are indicating that they are to come, and these are the renewals from those endings. Crossing this is the Hermit. Now, this person might be a bit of a homely bod, someone who doesn't really go out, doesn't really socialize. They may just like to get home from work, chill out in front of the TV, or maybe put on a games console or do some cooking, just something around the house. And it's like, well, I don't need to go out, I don't need to socialize, everything I've got is here. But we have got that Two of Pentacles. Not quite everything. There is something they are juggling. Maybe they're starting to realize that they do actually want more than just themselves at home. Okay, and so their intentions. Oh, look, underneath that was the Ace of Cups. Okay, their intentions, what they are planning on doing is come rushing in. Okay, the Knight of Wands, yes, it comes rushing in. It's very passionate about its energy. It sees something, it goes and gets something, and once it's got something, it's done. Mission complete. Okay, this is why sometimes it comes across as a player. It's not coming across as a player in this particular case, but that's why it sometimes comes across as a player. In this particular case, it's just literally coming across of they're not really thinking about the consequences. They're not thinking about anything what might be in the way. Yeah, if you're with someone, if anything like that, they've probably got rid of their someone, but if you're with someone, they're not thinking about that. It doesn't matter. You've got the choice. And that's how they're passionate. They're just passionately driving in. So you might hear from this person after quite a long time. Okay, maybe they've been at this point for a long time and they finally just saddled their horse and they're now charging towards you. Temperance in reverse. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles as well, which is talking about divine timing. And there's another new beginning coming out. Look at that. Then we've got the Hanged Man, then we've got the Fool. Okay, so the Temperance in reverse is talking about basically the best things come to those who wait. But in reverse, it could be, they could be coming in a little bit premature. As I said, maybe you're still with someone. Yeah, maybe they're going to just rush in and tell you how they feel and how they've been crushing on you for such a long time. The seeds were planted a long time ago and they're now coming to harvest, and it's time to harvest them. But it's not quite time with Temperance in reverse. And they could be a little bit premature coming in towards you. They could be possibly sacrificing themselves by doing this, but still they're going to anyway. It's in their head, it's now or never. Yeah, it could be it's now or never because they rarely see you, so it's like the next opportunity I get to see you, I'm gonna go for it, doesn't matter what. And that Temperance, that could be the fact that you might just be a little bit embarrassed because you're around all your friends when it happens. Okay, something like that. But the Seven of Pentacles is the seed has been grown in them for a long time. Okay, possibly from the first time they saw you. The Hanged Man is telling us that that could be the sacrifice. They could sacrifice themselves and hang themselves, so to speak, or it could be an energy of they're just looking at things differently. This hanged man is actually looking at the Fool, and the Fool is all about a new start. But we could have had aces come out there. We could have had a 10 of, I keep calling it the 10 of death. We could have had death coming out there, which are new start cards. We could have had the world, but no, this is a new start which could fall flat on its face. Okay, he's stepping off a step of some description there, but he's not paying attention. He's watching the butterfly. The butterflies in tarots is all about change and transformation. I know, I will get that word right one day. So he's not concentrating on where he's walking, where he's going. He's concentrating on where he wants to be, which means he might fall flat on his face. That might be like just a 1 foot drop. It might be a 20-foot drop. The dog is trying to warn him. Look, it's like, well, watch out, you're about to step off the edge there. Okay, so that's what they're looking at. They're looking at this possible new start with you. They're thinking about all the different possibilities which could happen, but kind of not really thinking about the possibilities of if it don't happen. Crossing this is yet another 10. Okay, so I'm going to say this is the end of the divine timing, and the 10 of Pentacles is everything. It's not just a 10 of Cups being emotionally fulfilled. This is being satisfied and happy in every aspect of life. It is also generational wealth going on from one generation into the next, like your children and your children's children having not to worry too much about money situations in the future. And this is what's driving them. Perhaps they've just recently received an inheritance, which is now put them on a financial footing to come towards you, or perhaps it is just literally the fact that what's driving them is you are the missing piece in their puzzle of life to make everything complete. Okay, how do you know them? Well, okay, you know them from a long time ago, or well, not necessarily a long time ago, but it was a while ago. A seed was planted a while ago, possibly when they first met you, and maybe that seed was planted within your soul as well as theirs, but maybe they're just coming around to it sooner. As I said right at the beginning, if you remember right at the beginning, I said maybe you have a crush on them as well, and you are kind of happy to keep it where it is because of the situation you're in, just as a fantasy thing. Maybe you lay down at night and close your eyes and put your hands between your legs, and that's enough for you. But for them, they want something a little bit more. The Page of Wands is it's saying it was a while ago when you were younger. You were both younger back then, but it's also saying it was when they were a lot more immature than where they are now. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, it's telling us that there was lots of choices when you two first encountered each other, or when you do first encounter each other. Again, you may not have actually met each other yet. This might be a predictive read for you. You might not be quite. We're all on the same road, but we're all along different points on it. You know, we're all hitting these energies at slightly different times. Otherwise, it'd be very congested all the time, wouldn't it? So it could be something like a dating site. It could be that maybe you're doing some speed dating or something like that, or maybe it's just like in a group situation where there are more than just you there. So there are other people this person could have seen, could have fallen in love with, but no, it was you. The Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is talking about self-sabotage, and possibly there was. Perhaps you were free and single. Obviously, if you're on a speed dating course or a dating site, you probably are free and single. And the self-sabotage could be coming from that should have been the moment you made the move, or they made the move. Okay, and they kind of sabotage that chance. But all things are cyclical. It will come around again at some point. The Knight of Swords is possibly that they did rush in, but because of their immatureness here with the Page of Wands, perhaps you just sort of brushed them off because they weren't quite old enough for you then. The Four of Swords is telling us that you were both in a sort of healing, relaxed sort of state of mind at the time. As I said, I get basically this Seven of Cups keeps shouting to me dating site. Okay. And so perhaps you had recently come out of a relationship, perhaps they had recently come out of a relationship, and the other one was already long time out of one. But it was both you, it was healing. You were there not to necessarily find someone to be with for the rest of your life. You were there just to see if people were interested in you, to make you feel better, to heal you a little bit from the rejection and the betrayal of breaking up out, likewise for them. Okay, so that is your read, Aries. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Maybe there's no one crushing on you at the moment. It could be possible. Maybe you're just not as beautiful as you think you are. Okay, and so yeah, if it doesn't resonate with you, go and check out the All Signs overview. I will put a link in the description for that. And yeah, see if anything else resonates with you. Obviously, some of them I haven't quite finished yet. I've got about 3 more to go after this one. But they will all be done in the next couple of days. Don't you worry. Okay, if you enjoyed this, if you like this in any way, shape or form, please feel free, hit that thumbs up button. That helps my channel out no end with algorithms and the like. Also, comments do the same. If you leave a comment, I do get back to comments as quick as I can, but that also helps the algorithm. All the algorithm does is basically pushes me out to more people, the more people who interact with the video by hitting the like button, subscribe button, comment button, etc. Helps the video get pushed forward and seen by more, and the more people who see this, the more people I can help, and that is all I do this for, to help people. There's no financial gain for me doing this. Okay, and so all that being said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free, hit the subscribe button, join the My Tarot team, and you will get notifications of when I do other videos. And lastly, until I catch you on the next video I do, be good out there.